Welcome back, everybody. Been a little while since I've done a video on Revit, and been even longer since I've worked on this project, which was Project C. So I thought I'd come back to it and let's see if we can get back into things. Okay, so after a bit of time away from this project, it became apparent to me that this roof is a bit of a schmozzle, and I would like to fix a couple of elements of it, and that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so effectively this title is just going to be fixing and reshaping existing roofs. If I get the chance, we might add on another piece of roof section, and use the roof joining tool. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone to this plan here, and I've got this overhang here which just looks completely wrong. I'm not particularly happy with it, so gonna fix it up. Okay, so how do we clean up an existing roof? Fairly simple overall. Okay, so what we need to do is we click on our existing roof and go out to our ribbon, and we click on the edit footprint button. Okay, now I find not every time, but generally working in 3D is a pretty good way of doing this, because basically you've got the view cube there to help move things around. Okay, so our problematic area is this little thing in here. I still want this overhang in here for the time being anyway, but I want to get rid of this. I'm going to try and do something else later on. So it's a pretty simple task, okay, because all we're going to need to do is trim this line here with that line there and delete the other ones. So I'm just going to use my trim tool, TR for trim. Left click on that one there, left click on that one there. See the light blue line that tells us that in the direction that it's going to trim. Okay, hit escape twice, select that one, delete it, select that one and delete it. Okay, do just quick double check that our roof slopes are still 22.5. I'm happy with that, and click the big green check mark to finish the job. Okay, so that's just got our roof back to a normal arrangement, let's say. Now let's see if we can jiggle things around a little bit and see what happens if we try to bolt on a new roof or something to that effect. Let's just double check my ground floor plan. Okay, not a huge amount of space there, but we'll try something anyway. Okay, so we're going to go to our ground floor ceiling plan. I'm going to go to the architecture tab and go roof by footprint. Okay, now this time I don't need to pick, I'm not going to use the pick walls tool, I'm just going to use the line tool, because I'm not going to be worrying too much about eaves or anything like that. Okay, so I've got my basic roof there, generic 125, that's all cool. Okay, what I will do though is I will offset the roof a little bit. I might crank it up, say 200 millimeters above the ground floor ceiling, so this roof's going to go a little bit higher. Okay, righty-ho, so I'm just going to push it out to the center a little bit. I'm just going to use my square tool, my rectangle tool, and I'll drive it out to about there for argument's sake. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make a decision which part has a slope, which doesn't. So this one doesn't, we want this one to be gabled up. Okay, and what we'll do is, I think, we're going to muck around, so we'll take that, define this slope, take that one off as well, and This one here will have 22.5. So we're going to create a gable front. We're just going to see what happens to it when we make it happen. Okay, don't worry about this part here as to where it's sitting and floating. That's quite okay at the moment. Okay, so let's click the tick. Okay, and let's go into 3D and just have a sneaky peek as to what's happened. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Right, so the fun part is, so as a general rule, I'm happy with that roof structure. Okay, so how do I get this new roof to attach to this roof here? Well, if I go to the Modify tab, okay, Revit does have a roof joining tool because this is a common issue. So all I need to do is click on the Join tool. Okay, now down in the bottom left hand corner it tells me to select an edge at the edge of the roof that you wish to join or unjoin. So the key part there is an edge, okay, and there is the edge of the roof. You only have to get one edge. Once you've done that, it will tell you to select the face of another roof that you wish to be joined. So the first click is an edge, the second one is a face, and it's pretty good because Revit will give you very limited options as to what you can do. So this one is the obvious one. If I spin around like, actually I'll do it this way. So if I do that and then left click that, there we go. So now we have a bit of a gabled front to the roof, and it is nicely joined up. We've got a nice little valley in there. We have not resolved how we're going to detail that up yet, but that's for another day. Okay, so it's a fairly quick, simple video, but I think really beneficial with regards to you know, getting roofs and things like that to join onto each other. Anyway, we will see you later.